Well, the big story on all the front pages of newspapers today are that healthcare costs are rising by 2017. It is skyrocketing. The price of just statin drugs, cholesterol drugs, is going to go up to $14,000 a year per person. So it's more than $1,000 a month for just lowering cholesterol, which is going to give you Alzheimer's disease. And so I'd avoid the cholesterol-lowering drugs because, you get your cholesterol down. You're going to get low T, ED, menopause at age 30, adrenal exhaustion, and Alzheimer's disease. Why would you want your cholesterol down and pay $14,000 a year to do it? Then, of course, healthcare insurance, health insurance is going to go up an average. Now we're talking about premiums are going up an average of 24%. So if they're $1,000 a month now, they're going to up $1,250. It'll be up to $1,250 by next year, which is coming quick. It's only a couple of months. Okay, and the prices of everything, doctors' office visits, you name it. I mean, the ambulance ride, instead of costing $200, might cost you $2,000 now. And so I urge you to start having family meetings. Get a hold of the Dead Doctors Don't Lie series, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book, the CD, the DVD, and, get enough so that everybody in the family can listen to the CDs in between the weekly or monthly, depending on how many sick people you have in your family, meetings. And then when you get together, watch the DVD, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, and everybody needs to read a chapter, at least a chapter a week, the book, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And then, of course, we have the trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and Passport to Aromatherapy, where you can learn how to deal with over 900 different diseases using vitamins and minerals and trace minerals and rare earths, amino acids, fatty acids, herbs, and aromatherapy oils. That's the trilogy books. The Let's Play Doctor, Let's Be Herbal Doctor, and Passport to Aromatherapy. And the whole idea here is to begin to take care of yourself. Just the same principle happened when skill levels went down, prices went up, when it came to home remodeling and home repair, and so we got Home Depot and Lowe's. And the same thing happened when it came to taking care of your automobile, and mechanics were just really not doing a good job, and they're using the wrong brand of parts and everything. We're talking about AutoZone and Pep Boys. And so you want to look to longevity as the Amazon of healthcare, of the Lowe's and Home Depot of healthcare, of the Pep Boys and AutoZone of healthcare. And you're going to have to put in a little effort, family meetings, so everybody realizes how serious this is. And, of course, the U.S. Department of Agriculture came out last year and just said that 95% of all Americans are seriously minerally deficient. 85% of our soils are significantly deficient in minerals. And the only way to deal with this is to supplement. Now, the scary thing is, also from the government and from medical schools, they say that our children will be the first generation of Americans who do not live as long as their parents. Okay? Our children will be the first generation of Americans who do not live as long as their parents. The medical system gets an F minus for 1,000 minuses on that one. We're paying more money each year for health care than all the other 204 nations of the world combined. And we rank 41st when it comes to live births and first month survivability of babies. Okay, and our babies are not going to live as long as we do. There's something wrong here. Our baby formulas contain less than 20% of the minerals and vitamins necessary for proper development. Dog food has 100%. Chicken food has 100%. Laboratory rat food has 100%. Sheep, pig, cow, horse food has 100%. And your babies and grandbabies have less than 20%. Just look at the label. The minerals, and they're only 3 or 4 or 5. Most of them only have 3. You need 60. Where are these babies going to get the other 57? You can't, because they're living on milk. And so we really have to watch it. And when you look at SIDS, sudden death syndrome, cradle death, crib death, this isn't caused by babies sleeping on their stomach. This is caused by babies dying of cardiomyopathy heart disease, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease, which is a simple deficiency of a single mineral. And, it's one of our lawsuits against the FDA saying, hey, we need to get selenium into the baby foods to prevent this. And so by January of this coming year, you're going to start seeing selenium added to baby foods. And as a result, we're going to eliminate SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, crib death. We're going to eliminate cystic fibrosis, and we will eliminate muscular dystrophy. It is an amazing thing that's happening here. And we had to come in the back door, but we're going to make it happen. And you can participate by having your weekly or monthly meetings. And this is serious. You will add 25 to 50 healthy years to your family's life if everybody's on the same page, the same rails, educating themselves. Get a hold of that trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy. Get the set, The Truth About Nutrition, the book, the DVD, and the CD. And, of course, Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Again, the set, the book, the CD, the DVD. And the CD, we have in 9 languages. Okay, we have it in Portuguese. We have it in Korean. We have it in Japanese. We have it in Mandarin and Cantonese and the Chinese dialects. We have it in French. Again, we have it in Spanish. We have it in Punjabi for India and Pakistan. We have it in English. We have it in Korean. And so there's no reason why people can't learn how to take care of themselves. You don't need to go to a doctor to determine if you have diabetes. Do your own test. Don't get it on your permanent record that you had diabetes, and then you just get rid of it. How easy is that? We'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
I thought we'd talk about thyroid cancer, as I've got a Fox News story here headlined, Thyroid Cancer Overdiagnosis on the Rise, Study Finds. And this was all published in the New England Journal of Medicine. Say next year, more than 60,000 adults in America will be diagnosed with thyroid cancer. With a number of the cases as increases, so does the number of overdiagnosis and unnecessary interventions. They analyzed data from 12 countries, estimated that more than 470,000 women and 90,000 men may have been overdiagnosed with thyroid cancer between 87 and 07, attributed the overdiagnosis to increasing medical surveillance and emerging diagnostic techniques like CT scans and MRIs, allows them to detect non-lethal disease, and they're plentiful in the thyroid gland of healthy people and unlikely to cause symptoms or death. It's all reported by Medscape. So the United States and Western Europe and Australia, 70 to 90% of thyroid cancers were incidentally identified. Most of the thyroid cancers were small, low-risk biliary carcinomas, and the vast majority, that is, of patients underwent total thyroidectomy. A high proportion also received lymph node dissection and radiotherapy. However, these interventions weren't necessarily linked to benefit survival, and thyroid cancer-related deaths have not changed substantially, even though there are increased number of diagnoses, which emphasizes the fact that the higher number of cases isn't a good thing, according to Dr. Mario Skuger, an endocrinologist at the Cleveland Clinic. He goes on to say, also finding that very, very, very small cancers, and sometimes it increases anxiety in the patients. A patient will probably never be clinically significant, as he was not involved in this study. And I figured, Doc, that means that thyroid cancer must pay pretty good on insurance and Medicare and Medicaid.
Yeah, and there's so many things like this where you get, the PSA and the prostate gland goes up, and a man tells immediately he's got prostate cancer. 61% of the positive mammograms are false positives, and it's just an endless thing here. And this is where people have to get involved in their own care, get second and third opinions before you make a decision what you're going to do. And again, here's where the trilogy of books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport Aromatherapy come in. Here's where the series, Dead Doctors Don't Lie, the book, the CD, and the DVD. And you have to participate in your own care. Prevention is your best deal. You would not put dirt from Texas, say 6 quarts of dirt from Texas into the crankcase of your car to save a little money on the oil. You say, well, there's bound to be some oil in that dirt from Texas. Everybody knows oil in Texas. That's like saying, well, I ate lots of broccoli, so I know I'm getting enough calcium. Okay, don't believe those things. You must supplement, and whatever you get from your food, whatever nutrition you get from your food, consider that value added. The amount of nutrients in our food is so highly variable. Okay, when you get a supplement that's a whole food supplement, try and find out how much of each of the 90 cents nutrients in there. You can't, because 1 month the carrots will come from New Jersey, the next month they come from Louisiana, the next month they come from California, the next month they come from Florida, the next month they come from Illinois, and so they're going to have different amounts of nutrients in them. So they don't even try to list the amounts of nutrients in there, because somebody will find them be wrong. Okay, you got to do it yourself. Thank you, Doug. Super job, and that just keeps highlighting the sham the medical system is. And we'll be back with more truth, justice, and the longevity way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie for these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Toronto, Canada. And David, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
So, David, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi, sir. I did a blood test, and I got my results, and the doctor said my creatine kinase is at 2,000, and the average should be about 270. You know, he never seen nothing like it, so he's gonna send me to a specialist. And I've been taking the products for a while for my cirrhosis, actually, but I've seen improvement here and there. But
okay, well let's back up a little bit. First of all, when you say taking the products, what are you taking?
You told me I should take the body and brain, but it has worked up to a certain point, and it just wouldn't work anymore. But right now, I'm taking probiotics and Z-Radical, and it's kind of helping a little bit.
Okay, and did you have symptoms or disease, or why were you taking this stuff?
Yeah, my skin is itchy, and eczema, and acne, and all of that together as well. So.
Okay, did you ever have asthma or bronchitis?
No, sir.
Okay, any bowel problems, any constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, your appendix out, anything like that?
Diarrhea when I maybe eat gluten or eat the wrong thing.
Okay. How much do you weigh now?
165.
Okay. How tall are you, sir?
5'10".
Okay. Now, let's go back to this blood test. So in the blood test, what was 2,000?
Yeah, 2,000.
Now, what was it?
Muscle. It's a muscle enzyme, creatine, kinase, Kinase.
Kinase. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Creatinine kinase. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the sort of thing when people have muscular dystrophy or impact injuries to their muscles or muscle tears, a heart attack, bad things going on with your heart can result in high levels of this particular enzyme. And so hang on. We'll be back, and we'll give you some insight on what you might consider doing after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Canada and David. All right. Okay, Shar, what's the underlying problem here for David? Okay, he's got itchy skin, he's got eczema.
Well,
okay.
He alluded to it. He has a gluten intolerance, and he seems to know it.
Okay, good. And so no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten. All right. Now, when you have a gluten problem, even if you're supplementing, you're not getting 100% of what you're supplementing with because there's a percentage of loss of absorption efficiency, okay? And so we don't know. Are you only absorbing 10%, 5%, 50%, 20%? We don't know, but I guarantee you it's not 100%. Okay, so you're losing something in the lack of absorption is coming out the other end. That's why you have diarrhea. Okay. Then when you have these elevated muscle and heart enzymes, that means that they are showing a deficiency, okay, of these nutrients. So there's a specific nutrient deficiency that causes these enzymes to go up. And again, hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, heart attack, muscular dystrophy, fibromyalgia, lupus, all these things can cause these enzymes to go up. None of them are genetic, okay, and you can give the body what it needs, and the body will repair itself. So at 165 pounds, in addition to going gluten-free and all that kind of stuff, what would you do as far as a basic supplement program to promote the body's ability to heal itself, Charmaine?
In his case, I'd give him 2 healthy brain and heart packs.
Okay, 2 healthy brain and heart packs, very, very good. And that's a good place to start. And so I would just start there. Char's exactly right. That would allow you to have 3 of the selenium at breakfast and dinner, 1 ounce of the OsteoFX Plus at breakfast and dinner, 2 scoops of the BTT 2.0 NutriCrystals at breakfast and dinner, 3 of the EFA Pluses at breakfast and dinner, and 3 of the EFAs at breakfast and dinner, all to be accomplished by the 2 Healthy Brain and Heart Packs per month. And then but everybody in the household, including the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, spouse, partner, mother-in-law, renter, nobody in the house can be eating gluten because of cross-contamination on the couch where you watch TV, the bed you sleep in, the food preparation surfaces, the laundry. You cannot be washing your clothes in a public laundry because everybody out there is eating gluten, and so you're getting gluten dust in the washer and dryer. If you're using a coin laundry someplace, can't do that. So give us a call every couple of weeks. Certainly give us a call when you get a redo of your blood test, and we'll tweak everything as we have to. But do call us after you get, your second blood test here, and give us a call every 2 weeks so we can kind of walk through this with you. Okay, Doug, we got time to start another one?
Yeah, we could get started here. Let's head to Minnesota. And Jack, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Jack, you're on the air.
Hey, Dr. Wallach, Jack Hessetter. Nice to talk to you. I was on Prilosec for 4 to 5 years, and I weaned myself off about 5 months ago off Prilosec altogether. But I've had lots of stomach problems since then, and so I went and saw my doctor, and we took an ultrasound of the organs and of the liver, and then they did an MRI of the liver, and that showed a complex cyst near the bile duct. And
okay, well, hang on. Okay, hold that thought. We've got to run to these message moments here, and we'll be back with you here, Jake, and get the rest of this story from you after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go right back to Minnesota. And Jack, okay, so you're telling us about the CAT scan or MRI, whatever it was, on your liver, and they found a cyst?
Right, they found a complex cyst mass, and the location was what they were worried about. It's close to the bile duct. The bile duct is dilated, so what they want to do is do an internal ultrasound of the organs and the liver, and then go do an incision in the stomach and take a biopsy of the liver. And my concern mainly is, if it is cancer, can it metastasize through that procedure? What do you think?
Well, anytime you start cutting on a cancer, there's risk of breaking loose a cell or two, getting in the bloodstream, goes somewhere else, goes to your brain, goes to your lungs, goes to your bones, can go anywhere. And so, yeah, you start messing with a cancer, you can initiate a metastases. All right, so that is a possibility. So what I would do is I would have this data sent to the university medical school there in Minnesota, Minneapolis, and have their pathologists look at it, get a second opinion, because just like we were talking about in the monologue today, and in the Pearls of Wisdom by Doug, there's so many overdiagnoses. And I've looked at so many people's slides where a pathologist from a private lab or hospital would say that they had cancer, and they really didn't have cancer. And they had bone marrow cancer. They didn't even do a bone marrow biopsy. They're calling it bone marrow cancer. Okay, and this sort of thing, because they need to make sure that they have cash flow that month. And so where you go to the medical school, they get paid the same no matter what the diagnosis is because they're on a salary. And so that way you're more likely to get a correct diagnosis rather than one that's in the favor of the doctor. And so that's kind of what I would do, is I'd have all that information sent to the pathology department there at the medical school in Minneapolis and have them look at it and give you another opinion before you make up your mind what you're going to do. In the meantime, what do you weigh?
150.
150. And how tall are you, sir?
About a little under 5'7".
Okay. And you have any other issues? You have any history of respiratory problems, like asthma, bronchitis?
I've got adult asthma, and I've got a slight BPH. Other than that, I've been off. I was on statins for a while, but I've been off statins for about a year and a half. My cholesterol is fairly normal.
Okay, good. Well, normal should be 225 to 270. Anything below 200 is dangerous. You don't want anything below 200. But I would get that second opinion before you decide what you want to do. And in the meantime, Shar, what diet would you have Jack follow here, and what supplement program would you put him on just to give his body what his body wants so it can repair it and maintain itself?
Well, we have a healthy. He could take a healthy digestive pack and one healthy digestive pack and one healthy brain and heart pack.
Okay, good. And what would you do about the diet?
Oh, no, he knows that. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no oils, no burnt animal fat, no margarine, none of that.
No gluten. Yeah, no wheat, barley, rye, and oats. And, of course, the Prilosec is one of these PPIs that wants you to stop making stomach acid and everything. And so when you get these digestive problems, whether it's reflux or bloating or, quote, acid stomach kind of stuff or acid reflux, it's really not acid reflux. It should be named lack of acid reflux. And so what would you give him for his digestive stuff, Charmaine?
The ultimate enzymes, but they come in the digestive pack.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. Yep, the ultimate enzymes, I'd take one or two of those, say 2 to 5 minutes before each meal, a couple ounces of water. And I would add one other thing. What would you do to help him really keep that bloating down?
He could try the peppermint oil.
Yep. Go to our Ancient Legacy division, aromatherapy division, and put 4 or 5 drops of the peppermint oil in a coffee cup full of warm water. And you can sip on that at the same time you're taking your ultimate enzymes. And you've seen, bloating go down pretty fast. People who've been belching and burping for 20 years, every 20 seconds, it was awful. It was actually a wife of a pastor. And when she took some peppermint oil, how long did it take her to get symptom relief?
Less than 10 seconds.
Less than 10 seconds. We do this all the time, so you certainly want to go ahead and be sure to try adding that peppermint oil to that whole thing and see how you do. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know what the university pathologists tell you about your materials, and we'll go from there. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Charlotte, North Carolina, and Ann, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
So, Ann, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi, Dr. Wallach. I have what is called primary biliary cirrhosis. It's not the same as cholangitis. I was poisoned working in a laboratory, and for 22 years I've been okay, but now I've developed severe ascites, and they have to drain me every 10 days, and they get about 6 liters of fluid. Mm-hmm. And they said I'm too healthy for a liver transplant, and their other option is chips, but I don't want all those, CAT scans that they have to use to monitor it. I am gluten-free. I do take your heart and brain pack, the stress Selenimune, and they have me on bile salts.
Okay. Now, how much do you weigh and how tall are you?
I'm 5'6", and I'm underweight at 110. In 10 days, I'll be 125. Because of the fluid.
Oh, I got you. Okay. Yeah. Well, primary sclerosing biliary cirrhosis. Did they use the word sclerosing? Primary sclerosing biliary cirrhosis?
No. It's primary biliary cirrhosis.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, we actually deal a lot with liver problems. Fatty liver, liver cirrhosis, you name it. And are the whites of your eyes, are they yellow?
No, I'm really pretty good. My doctors are very pleased. They won't even put me on consideration for a transplant because my blood work is almost normal.
Mm-hmm. Good. All right. So you're on the one healthy brain and heart pack per month. You're taking extra selenium. And what else would you use, Char, to encourage the liver to heal itself? I mean, the liver has the capacity of any organ in the body. I mean, you can cut the liver down to the size of a golf ball, and you'll have a normal-sized liver in 6 months' time because it has the ability to regrow. It has the ability to recover very rapidly. So what would you do in addition to all these nutrients she's taking? And again, Ann, you got to make sure everybody in your household is gluten-free, not just you, the dog, the cat, the bird, the fish, mother-in-law, spouse, partner, roommate, renter. Everybody's got to be gluten-free. You don't work in a bakery, do you?
No, I'm retired, and the ascites has to do with the lymph glands.
Well, you have primary biliary cirrhosis. Ascites can happen just because of liver problems. It can happen from heart problems, liver problems, and kidney problems. So I'd go for the liver problem, not the lymph nodes. But at any rate, Hang on. We'll be back with you in just a second, Ann, after these messages. Back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 9 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to North Carolina and Ann. Okay, Charmaine, when you have liver problems, it cannot produce the proteins it normally does, keep the protein level up in the blood. And this often manifests itself in fluid collecting in the belly. So what would you add to Ann's diet that's gluten-free, and it will add good fats as well as proteins to help keep that ascites, that belly fluid, down?
Good fats?
Well, you need good fats and you need good protein.
Oh, well, then I would add eggs and stuff.
You get an A+, dear. Very good. And so, yep, at 110 pounds, I'd have her eat, say, 4 to 6 eggs a day. She could do that in our shake, the Slender Effect shake. And I would make it with, instead of water, but water, it's a weight loss program, which you don't want. And so I would go ahead and make it with a half and half or heavy whipped cream, and throw 3 eggs in one, beat it up, and either drink it as a shake or freeze it, eat it in ice cream, and then have a second serving of the Slender Effect shake made with, again, half and half or heavy whipping cream, and throw 3 eggs in that. That'll get you to your 6 eggs a day. And then call us in 2 weeks and 4 weeks and 6 weeks and let us know what's going on. But make sure, I'd go ahead and make sure you're taking 3 of those selenium twice a day. Give us a call in 2 weeks. Let us know what your blood levels are and so on. Okay, Doug, let's see if we can squeeze one more in here.
All right, let's head to California. And Teresa, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Teresa, you're on the air.
Hi, Dr. Wallach.
Hi.
I called regarding a person that had a lot of issues with his health. It was he had blastomycosis, milling.
Okay, now stop. Okay, did you say scalp?
Excuse me?
I didn't get what he had. You said he had lots of issues of, and then I didn't get what it was.
Of his health. And you gave me for his health, and you gave me a program for him. And he's, what it is, he started taking it, and he started feeling like rigid hands, and also like a burning sensation. And
okay, was that, wait a minute, was that in his digestive system, or is that all over?
All over.
Okay. How much does he weigh?
He weighs 132.
How old is he?
He's 36 years old.
And
okay. He's in that dialysis and all those issues that he has. So.
Well, he's on dialysis. Does he have diabetes?
No.
Okay, but he's on dialysis. 3 days a week, 6 days a week?
It's 3 weeks, 3 days a week.
Okay. All right, just to make things quick here, because we only have a few moments. Definitely, if he's on dialysis, he's got to stay away from all the bad stuff. No fried food, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no sugar. He's got to stay away from all the bad stuff, no exceptions. Then he needs to be eating... at 132 pounds, I'd have him eat 3 eggs twice a day. He could do the shake thing as we just spoke about to the previous caller. The Slender Effect shake, make it with heavy whipping cream, throw 3 eggs in it, do 2 of those shakes a day. And I would go ahead with 1 healthy brain and heart pack per month, throw in the extra selenium so he could take 6 of those a day. I would also have him take the Ultimate Daily Classic. He could take 3 of those twice a day, it'd be 2 bottles a month. He could take, again, the Ultimate Cardio Sticks, take one of those at breakfast, or actually take 1 a day, give half a dose at breakfast, the other half in the refrigerator until the evening, give the other half at dinner time, and stay away from the niacin. Some people, even though it's time release and non-flush, some people can get all red and feel itchy and so forth. They'll get a niacin flush even though it's supposed to be non-flush. Some people are so sensitive to it that even non-flush medicine will make them flush. So that's kind of the direction I would go. And he's got to drink plenty of water. You know, they say, well, limit your water because you're undone. You got to have a lot of water. He can sweat. He can urinate if he has too much fluid in him. That's what urination is for. Okay? Give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know the next time he sees a doctor. Let us know what the doctor says. Thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Sam. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit line of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America, all carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. If you're looking to lose weight, try JavaFit Diet Plus 62, a high-energy, gourmet coffee fortified with a blend of nutrients such as gambosia, citrus, and an extra shot of caffeine to pump up energy and help achieve a healthy weight. Unlike most diet drinks, you won't taste a difference. But for this to work, you can't load your coffee with cream and sugar. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as tangy tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.